Coffee connoisseurs consider a perfect cup of joe a work of art. But there's the art of brewing coffee, and then there's coffee art.
It's a special subset of the culinary arts.
Bemidji artista barista Norwood Hall does more than brew a quality cup of coffee. He can take a simple espresso and turn it into edible art.
It's an art that you consume. Swirl, contrasting color.
Coffee art is creating patterns, designs, or pictures using just Java and milk as a medium.
It's taking products that are usually food items and turning them into an art medium.
Just like making this caffeinated beverage, there's a serious skill behind this culinary art form.
It takes a feel, it takes a touch.
Hall has tackled his brewing techniques, but it wasn't until he opened his own coffee shop about 7 years ago that he came upon the culture of coffee art.
It was something that I discovered in some old videotapes down in the basement, and I thought it was really cool, and I thought I'd give it a try, and it turns out I have a knack for it.
There are two methods to making coffee art:
Sort of cut through the milk.
etching and milk throwing.
They're commonly referred to as rosettas, and you get a really nice contrasting colors in there.
The roasting of the beans, the temperature and consistency of the milk, and the frothiness of the foam are all crucial to creating the perfect cup of coffee art.
It takes a skill set and a little bit of knowledge to be able to make a quality drink.
It's an art that is tedious, but also temporary, as the design only lasts as long as the drink. And if it's a good cup of coffee, that's merely minutes.
It literally starts to disintegrate as soon as it's done, so you have very little time with it.
While this edible art can only be enjoyed for a few minutes, Hall says it's a gratifying creation because it's a multi-sensory experience, something that you can enjoy with your eyes and your stomach.
The fact that they get to enjoy it with their mouths and their tummies, that makes up for the fact that it doesn't exist forever.
However, by taking photos of his coffee art, Hall has been able to preserve some of his designs before they are devoured.
That's a good way to show it off without having to make a bunch of drinks.
So coffee art cannot be truly appreciated until it's consumed, and this Java junkie would much rather see his designs digesting in someone's stomach than hanging on someone's wall. For this week's In Focus, Jamil Donith, Lakeland News.